Hello, Klaus.
Hello.
We're here at the Hedd stand, and you have some new monitors for us at MESSE, right?
Yes. We are with Hedd Audio from Berlin. We manufacture studio monitors, as you may or might know. And this is our new, most compact three-way system called Type 20. It is the idea to have the most perfect speaker in the smallest possible dimension. And it is packed with 3x300 watt amplifiers with our new developed drive units for the bass and for the mid-range, and an evolved AMT tweeter that I started to build.
Is that a ribbon?
That is a so-called air motion transformer. As you may know, I have worked with Adam for many years, and this device was my construction. And this is an evolved version of it that is able to do more mid-range than those units we had before. And this is pushed together with a head bridge, which on the back side is a slot system that allows to have access to digital signals, including audio over IP networks. The monitor itself is completely analog from reasons that could be discussed for a long time, but we are convinced that if you look for the last steps in distortion and noise and musical performance, that analog is superior in so far. Yet, of course, you have to be able to take in the modern digital signal sources we have right now, and those we will have in the future. That's why the flexible head bridge system on the backside makes you future-proof in so far.
So, are they Class D amplification inside? I mean, how?
There is a Class D amplification, but it's not what you would call digital. It's called PWM, or pulse width modulated. And these are ICE power modules, which have the best reputation, and it's a newest generation, which in figures of distortion and response and all the measurement values are on the most excellent level you could imagine, really.
So it's a kind of cross between one of those and one of those?
Basically, it is a Type 30 with one woofer less and one amplifier less. So even the lowest frequency you can have, the -3 dB point, is the same, namely 32 Hertz, which is very, very low indeed. But the dynamics of this speaker is limited compared to the Type 30. But if you are sitting nearer to this more compact speaker, then the dynamic reserve plays less of a role. And so we think that is the ideal solution for the near to midfield situation in modern and quality-minded recording studios.
And so you're not using any DSP inside whatsoever to time a line or anything?
No, we don't. And I may indicate that in a few weeks I will have an article in our blog saying to DSP or not to DSP. That is here the question. And the aspects, whether to use or not to use a DSP, are numerous and need a more detailed discussion.
Yeah, I guess you get latency and what have you.
There's latency, but first of all, if you have an excellent analog signal in a studio that comes out of your 3,000 pound DA converter, why would you dare to send it through another AD or DA process within a loudspeaker? That can be a degradation only, principally speaking, and that's what we try to avoid.
And so in terms of the bridges, what interfaces do you offer?
At the moment it is AES-3, the normal thing. Then we have audio over IP solution for both Dante and Ravenna, including the AES protocol. And we will have future cards for wireless option as well, because the new Bluetooth 5 option is so much better than the old one that it even for the studio range might make sense one day.
And are you considering AVB and other network protocols?
Not right now. That is an open race. We watch it, and if it would be necessary, we can do that.
And what's the price for these guys, and when are they available?
These are 1,850 street price in Europe to be expected at least. And
is that each or a pair?
That is 3,000 for this one, and nearly to 40% less for the Type 20, which makes it especially interesting, we think. And the availability is June only. We just have the first models here, and it needs June to be able to deliver.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.